Terence Crawford is a name that you've publicly reached out to. Do you think he wants the fight?
I'm not sure if Terence Crawford wanted to fight or not. You know, he went out publicly a few times saying that he not looking my direction, he not looking my way. I'm not a big enough name. I'm not this, I'm not that. But there's nobody else left for him to fight. Either you fight me or you fight nobody. So.
Yeah! What I say? There you go, Boots. Bring him up. Bring up Crawford. Bring up Spence. Bring him up.
I don't care if it's Terence, Spence, anybody in 154, anybody in 47. I just want to fight. I don't care who it is.
Let's go. Our community, we've done enough. Our community, the War Room Boxing Revolution, we've done enough. We've been talking about Crawford versus Boots this whole time. The thing is, let me just tell you, let me just bring up a few misunderstandings here. Number one, Boots Ennis was never signed to the PBC. He was signed to Showtime. And when Showtime left boxing and left Boots out there bad, he was without a home. On top of that, he was going through some legal issues, and you know we don't really talk about that stuff here in this community. Now, all that's cleared up. He signed a multi-fight deal with Matchroom. Now, Terence Bud Crawford doesn't have a home right now. He's a free agent. He can do whatever he wants, right? So if he wants Boots, he could go get him. Fundora, Himzu, they both suspended. They can't fight anyway. They're suspended. Fundora won't be available until November sometime. As far as Himzu doesn't have no titles or anything. Listen, Crawford doesn't have anybody to fight. No, hold on. Boots, what did you just say?
But there's nobody else left for him to fight. Either you fight me or you fight nobody. So
exactly what we've been saying. Hey, Terence Crawford either fight Boots or... And the thing that kills me with, the fans and all you fanboys and the booty buddies and stuff like that out there, the whole idea that there's no demand for Boots and Crawford is damn ridiculous. One, every time people talk to Crawford, they bring up Boots. Every time people talk to Boots, they bring up Crawford. That's called a demand. But all of you guys who wait for business to tell you what it is, you sit back and be betas and watch. Watch this community work. Watch the War Room work, because we're alphas and we know customer is king. So I'm going to keep putting out my shorts, my videos, all those things to build the demand if there ain't one perceived, right? There's not a perceived demand. Listen, I'm going to build it up, show the business that the customer wants it. You guys can run from it all you want. That's what y'all going to do. Watch us work. Here's the thing. Boots Ennis said that he wants to be undisputed.
What I'm excited about is, collecting all the belts, WBC, the WBA, and the WBO, and become undisputed. That's what I'm excited about.
Who got the belts? Who got the titles? Terence Bud Crawford. Crawford, you're not going to defend him? What you going to do? What you going to do? Go to 154 and fight who? Who's there? Now, Boots, he also called out Errol the True Spence, and he said that he'll fight at 154, whatever it takes.
Spence, anybody in 154, anybody in 47, I just want to fight. I don't care who it is.
Listen, you know me. I'm an equal opportunist. Errol Spence, who do you have to fight? Right? The business isn't asking for a Crawford versus Errol Spence because Spence doesn't deserve the rematch. He got whipped from pillar to post. Himzu, he's suspended. Fundora, he's suspended. I know Errol the True Spence jumped up in the ring for Fundora, but Fundora won't be available till November sometime. So Spence, how about you versus Boots? I'll tell you this. Errol the True Spence, he's at 154 though. And if Boots doesn't move up, then, there's nothing that can be done. Now, people say Terence Bud Crawford is 154. Is he? Why isn't his titles vacated? He's still a unified champion at 147. Until he vacate his titles, he's still a welterweight. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments below. ShowBizz, don't. I gotta go. All right, I gotta start, getting my gear and everything together for Friday night. You guys know that I'll be dipping out, right? And I won't have the Flex Friday. Hopefully I'll be back for UFC 300, but I'm extremely lit. Boots, I'm happy you opened your damn mouth, okay? So you're gonna have to keep calling Terrence Crawford out. You are an IBF champion at 147. You want to be undisputed. Terrence Bud Crawford got the rest of the belts. Terrence Bud Crawford, as a fighter, as a competitor, as a champion, what are you gonna do? I'm out.